Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. All right, guys. We are here. We are doing it. We are here and we are doing it. Bum, 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 bum. Quiet night tonight. Not a lot of people here, not a lot of people chatting. It's okay. There's quiet nights and there's loud nights. Probably everyone is at Trex's stream. That's okay. Cause I don't have a lot, bros. I don't have something new for y'all. I've been trying to figure out something. I might do a green stompy. I don't know how viable that is though. That's the problem. Hey, what's up, Tiger Cat, the Devastator? How you doing? Alright. How's it sound? How's the picture? Chris Chaos Hillbilly, how you doing? Lone Wolf 44. Whew. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Trying to think, guys. I really need something that works. Let me do this real quick. Let me try to build a cushion again. Let's see what we can do here. There we go. Free golden store. Yeah, I know. I gotta grab that too. Don't let me forget. Don't you let me forget, guys. Because I'll forget. I'll forget, guys. I'll forget it. Hey, what's up, Death Knight? Death Nerd. Kevin Legion, how you doing? Demir. Mockingjay coming down with no discernible reason behind it. Okay. He's doing that. Oh, he's doing bounce. He's doing bounce. Boom. Boom. Let's see what he's got here. Nice. Entity tracker. Very nice. Optimistic Scavenger. We're having an issue with mana in this deck. I keep not drawing mana correctly, and it's really affecting me. I keep not being able to, because I should be able to clear all this shit out. Like so. Yeah, we need to be able to clear all that shit out. Oh, what'd you run? What'd you run, my guy? He's probably got a protect. He's probably got a bounce card that he's going to use. I needed to go wide and not the not this shit. Mockingjay, nice. We're dead. We don't have the juice. We're too slow for him. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go grab that real quick. Go to deals. 10 gems. I actually want to keep my gems. I'm going to use 50 gold for it. If they give me another bounce, the stream is over. Okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. Stream's done. We're giving up for the night. If I run into another fucking Esper bounce. Ops goes first. I hate when they do that. Pull up my stats. It's an Esper bounce. Stream's over, guys. Everyone pile out. Stream's done. It's over. Hey, Nightmare, 5 bits. Thank you. Catamaro's Ghost Vacuum Unyielding Gatekeeper. Not exactly. Doesn't do much for me. Target player mills 4 cards. Could be Reanimator. Yeah, it's Oculus. I can actually beat Oculus with this because they take a while to get set up. Okay. If I get a mana and I can hit Bolt Wave and Boros Charm, I can really start hurting him. He could replay Helping Hand for another Oculus Rift. Boom. This is the problem with Standard, guys. It's terrible, dude. It's just the most janky bullshit decks you've ever seen, man. It really is. It's really just some of the worst shit you've ever seen. Wheel of Fortune. Discard a card. Boom. Let's see. If he hits me for 7 and then 12, we might survive. No, he's going to hit me for too much next turn. I'd have to kill him right now. Resolve. Yeah, he's going to hit me for way too much right now. No chance of winning. No chance of winning. All we do is hit Esper fucking garbage, bro. Like, that's it. We just hit Esper garbage, and this deck has been losing consistently against Esper, which is wild. We got to switch to Alchemy. This has shown me that fucking that Standard is just fucked beyond all hope of redemption. It's a shame. It wasn't bounce, but it was fucking Esper garbage. And that's all you're going to find in Standard from now on. It's pretty much it. You're only going to fucking face S-tier fucking Super Saiyan decks that want to rip you to fucking shreds. This is going to be, this is Sunbeams. This is Overlord's fucking, more Overlord shit. We're going to grab it. No witness. Look at that. What am I supposed to do? What is this shit, bro? For real. For real, dog. This shit is fucking terrible. Like, there really is no reason to play when this is what you're facing. You know? It's absolute fucking dog shit. It really is. It's absolute fucking abysmally bad shit right here. So all he needs is a land, and he can sweep me. He didn't get the land. Golden Sidekick. We put down a Restless Fortress. We do Knock the Moonshines again. Go in, boom, boom. Let's see if he misses the land drop. Boom, boom. He might miss the land drop here. Yep, there you go. So by sheer luck, by sheer fucking luck, we get back on it. But everyone is just running dog shit, man. No, nobody's even running red anymore. It's crazy at how fucked the meta is right now, man. Is slow start meaning whoever goes first has land come and play tapped? So second is actually better. Interesting. That reminds me of mana drop, mana draw. Which I rather like. Alright. This is black when it comes in. Okay, let me do that. Astaroth Removal and Sweep Simulator. Tell me about it, bro. Tell me about it, Broham. Do you? Oh, I do go second all the time. Yeah, I would like that. Yeah. I rebel. We say... Alright, we're almost at the Starscream Center. The Starscream Center for Performing Arts. We're going to say... Going to take the hit again. Next turn, I'm going to put double Starscreams out. Okay, let's do this then. He might play a pump on the Swiftblade and kill the Essence Channeler. But that's fine. I'd like to pump one of my other cards. Nope, nope. He's going to take it. I posted a new Alchemy deck in this section. I think it's here now. It's Boros. I can't do another Boros deck. I can't do another Boros deck to nukes. I just did one. It's not allowed. I can't do it, unfortunately. Wish I could. Wish it could be done, but it's not. I can't. They hated this one, so, you know, on top of everything else. They hated the one I just did, so. Alright, let's quit dicking around. Let's see what we got under the hood here. Running out of gears and we still have a whole month before Dragonstorm. I know, it's bad, dude. Luckily, the week before Dragonstorm, I'll get an early access. And I'll be able to just kind of take it easy and cruise a little bit. I don't want to leave too much space, but I might adapt this for Alchemy if I can. Oh, why do you offer? You can't refuse. Alchemy. I got a lot of illegal shit in it though. Rona, cut down. Monument. Sheldred is the issue. How do you get an early access? Be a big streamer or content creator. That's going to be the trick right there. Sharks, Surveil, Gloom Lakeberg. Hey, what's up, Matthew Ludovico? Is the Final Fantasy set coming to Arena? It is coming to Arena. Yes, it is. Gloom Lake Verge. Gain 1 life, enters tap, Surveil. Scry, Surveil, and it deals 1 damage to opponent. I do kind of want to go early, but these are useful. Surveil and Scry. I think that... we do that. We do that. 24 and a 21. Draw a card. Discard. Flash. What if we put Malcolm in here? We put some Destroy. $24 and a 21. We could probably take out 2 of those. Faye. Spell Stutter. Barrow Naughty. High Fae Trickster. Put that in there. A little bit more blue. Let's throw another blue in there. Let's see if this dumb shit works. Let's take it into unranked and see if it works. It may or may not. I'm kind of really feeling a Dimir. I might force myself into a Dimir. Let's do Alchemy Play. Choose it. Blues it. Alchemy Play. Let's give it a shot, guys. How about it? How about it? Yeah, the Final Fantasy set will be in Arena. Pretty much everything. We got less than a month before Dragonstorm, believe it or not. Dragonstorm would have been out this morning. Would have been out the morning of the 11th. So it'll, because it's coming to Arena on the 8th, I believe. April 8th. So yeah, we're less than 30 days to Dragonstorm. It's not as far as you may think, which is pretty cool. Sleep Cursed. Hey, what's up, Blazing Fire? 420 Blaze it. $420 Blaze it. Boom. Yeah, they're not doing that Lord of the Rings thing where it's alchemy only. I kind of wish they were. I think it would get more people to play alchemy. I'm kind of surprised they're not, because I kind of wish they were doing that. All right, we're gonna hold steady with this. We might need to unlock him. We'll wait, and we might need a counterspell. Let's see what he runs here. There you go. We'll run a Gloom Lake. Untap you. Okay. And we'll put you down. Surveil. I don't need a mana, so that's good. Blaze and Fire. 420, blaze it. What's he going to run now? Another Sweeper? He doesn't appear to want to play cards very much. He's not too interested in playing any mana magic cards. Ward. My man just learned what a ward was. That's great. Italians with a long goodbye. Boom. Land. Chuck the land. Spread it. Boom, boom. Okay. Long goodbye there. Lightning Helix, Ward 2. He's just playing that. Should I deny him the life? Nah, we'll do that. My turn. Okay. Draw. Discard a card, get rid of Gloom Lake. Draw, pump. Monument, discard a card, we'll get rid of Long Goodbye. Pop, Monument to Endurance, as long as it doesn't sweep me, we'll be good. He may sweep me, though. He's had a sweeper before. I don't know what he's looking at me right now. He's looking at me crazy. Yeah, return those. Exile target on perma as Portix draws a card. We're going to draw a card. Okay, fantastic. Pass. My turn. We're going to play you. We're going to go in for 3. Bango. We have a spell stutter here. In case he tries to go wide again with it. Spell stutter, he would need to have no mana left. Shelter. Do this. We'll discard the spell stutter, I think. He might run a protection. No, he's not. Boom. Boom. Warrior's Call. Good one. Okay. So we will play Kiora. Draw. We'll discard Obi-Red, Dead But Dreaming. Discard 2 cards. Ooh, okay. Opponent loses 3 life, and we draw a card. Dalian's Messenger. Boom. Put down a Monument to Endurance. Boom. Put him down there. Very nice. Hey, what's up, Salazar? On a Pakal. Pakal! Pakal! Shelter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. As long as I swing, he's dead. Which is why I like the whatchamacallits here. Yep. As long as I swing, he's dead. Very nice. Line from the Goonies. Alright, I actually like how that flowed. It was a Dracula flow. We'll give it a shot. We might run it. We'll see. Hillbilly, I saw you shaved all your hair off, man. That's crazy. I didn't expect that. I saw that in the thumbnail. I was watching a thing and I was like, oh shit. Looks like a gangster now. Scry, I do need that black mana. Perfect. Put that down. Okay, land. Perfect. Dalian's Messenger. I'm kind of waiting here. I'm going to wait and maybe hit him with something else. I don't like that he's got some garbage coming out here. So, Unstoppable Slasher. You can just go in the trash. You don't need to be around. Draw. Discard. Boom. Very nice. Sleep Curse Fae is extremely useful in this sacrifice 2 creatures. Ooh. In this day and age, it's very useful. Bitter Triumph. We'll get rid of that. Boom. Okay. Unstoppable Slasher. Okay. Discard a card. We don't need Cavern of Souls. We do need a pump, though. Pop, pop. We have a Spell Stutter and a Bitter Triumph, so we're pretty good on the grab here. I want him to play that. This. We're gonna pay 3 life. Die. Now he's gonna try to grab something from us here. He's gonna try to knock us out in some way. Otherwise, he's just gonna lose. So you have some sort of play here to kind of stop me from beating him dead. Beating him dead. Oh my goodness, it's Dirt Nymph, aka Dirt McGirt. It is a mudslide. A delicious mudslide. Right as we be. Hi, I'm Dirt McGirt. Let me give you the shout out. You know what's funny is that, I was thinking about it, Dirt Nymph. We came up together. Like, we almost started almost the exact same time, didn't we? I feel like we did. How long you been doing this? Oh, thank you. Well, that's very sweet of you. Yep, that's right when I started. Our channels grew at about the same pace on Twitch. That's what I thought, because I remember when we both had like 600 followers. We were raiding each other. That's part of the reason I raided you, is I was like, oh, this channel's about my size. And we about grew at the same time together. I'm pretty sure. Well, that's great. Dirt McGirt, OG villain status. That's what I'm trying to say there. Good stuff. All right. I like the flash. I like the counter spells. I know I don't usually play this control-y, guys, but, a man has to do what a man has to do at a certain point, bros. I can't, Oh, yeah. Well, it's a late night thing. Yeah, it's definitely a, he's going to play removal on that. No? Okay. We're going to play this. We're going to go in. What's he going to run on me? Boom. I got too many fucking removals. I draw that. I get rid of that. Boom. Picklock Prankster. Size Queen. Yikes. Welcome, David Salazar. Night Villain has become a member. Abola's Awakening. He's trying to do something, man. I don't like what he's trying to do. Whatever he's trying to do, I don't like it. So we will put down Obira, Dead But Dreaming. He's got no more lies. He's going to refute that. Very good. That's fine with me, bro. Okay. We're going to go in there. Boom. Draw that. I think we will get rid of Dream Theater. Fairy there. Okay. Alright. They're going to run Chart of Course. They're trying to get that, silly eyeball out. Oh, no, they're trying to get the Omniscience out. Yeah, okay. That's what they're trying to do. There's double Spell Stutter for your convenience. So they're trying to get the Omniscience play. I've got what it takes to kill the Omniscience play, which I like. Draw. What you may play it without playing its mana cost. So we can discard 3 if there are 4 or more chorus counters. Okay, hold on a second. So if there's 4 or more, let's get rid of that and turn. We keep the double Spell Stutter because I know what he's going to want to do. We're going to try to fuck him up here real bad. He's 1,000-Year Storm he's trying to bring back. Alright, so he's going to run it. He's going to say, aha! Oh no, he's not. Oh, okay. Picklock Prankster, so we're going to hit you with the long goodbye. Boom. Hey, what's up, Aurealis? We'll pay 3 life. Monument to Endurance, it's a good card. We'll go in, ping him for 2, pop. If there are 4 or more chorus counters on Malcolm, you may cast the discarded card with a ping. So let's go for this, because we have 4 more. get to pay that without paying its mana cost. We get to drop that, and then we get to do what we do. I know he's trying to abuelos. This is standard. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me. Boom. Discard a card. Do that. We'll say each opponent loses 3 life. We'll do that. See, he's probably going to do it again. Pick Lock Prankster. Boom. Upgrading your precon. Thank you for following Captain Ninetails. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Do that. He's going to do Pick Lock Prankster. Cure the Rising Tide. Boom. Draw. Discard 2 cards. Submit. Each opponent loses 3 life. And draw a card. Fucking land again. Discard a card. We're going to do that. We'll create a treasure token. Boom. Let's do this. Prof's Eidetic Memory. Down to 2. If he draws something amazing here, we're pretty fucked. We're down to the wire here. New to MTG, really got into Commander. Gave me a fish. He's looking for that Abuelo's Awakening. He's digging for it. And he's out of there. Very nice. Excellent. Good stuff. It's time to. Well, welcome, Captain Ninetails. I'm really into Commander, more casual. I love going through locals and finding bulks may or not be worth in any deck. Well, welcome. Welcome to Arena. We're actually playing Standard. The forgotten old style of Magic that doesn't exist anymore. Hey, what's up, Gobbler? Salazar, Rise a Knight, sir. Welcome. And I love hearing that, you know, and this is something that goes for you too. Omniralis. There we go, I got it. Goes for you too, Omniralis. I really like hearing people. I fell out of Magic. I haven't played in years. But I really started with Arena. I started back up, and I used to play Paper, and I do all kind of stuff. So I've been playing this pretty much my whole life, and I love that it's always kind of there for me to play when I want it to be. I really like that. So hopefully you like it too, and I hope you have a good time. All right, so we can either play reactively or proactively here. He is going to do Stormcatcher Mecha. Let's do this. Let's say discard a card. Let's do that. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do Profs. Let's hit him one time. Okay, maybe if we draw a land, we play Bitter Triumph and Profs. He's going to play Ribald Shanty on me there. Boom. Get me out there. Nice. Into the Ages, so he's going to do a him deck. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I love a mana. No, we didn't do the mana. We're going to do this. We're going to say discard a card. We're going to do that. We're going to say create a treasure token. Might have the removal here. Spell Pierce, unless it plays 2. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. And we're going to play you. Spell Pierce. Okay, very nice. He might have me here, because he had counter spells and he had a removal right off the rip, and I didn't have either of those. That's the problem. He's going to do Storm Arc Mentor. I need removal real bad, or counter spells, and I don't know if I'm going to get them. I don't know if I'm going to get them. So we're going to do... Oh, perfect. Okay, so that works for me. We're going to play Spell Pierce. Non-creature spell. Okay, so that's the problem. Instants and sorceries cost one less. So he could be cuffing a fucking counterspell right now. He could be cuffing a full-on counterspell right now, which he probably is. Oh, no, he isn't. Okay. He's going to bounce. Discard a card. Discard 2 cards. We'll discard that, and we'll discard that. And then we'll go in for a 6-banger right there. Okay. Blue. It's a little low on spells here. He's got creatures, but he don't have that many spells. Starscream, Stormcatcher, Mentor. He's gonna Ribald Shanty that out. Boom. 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 Okay. Probably has a counterspell or a removal. I don't know which one. We'll try this. Discard a card. We're going to discard you. That's going to pump. That's going to pump. We'll wait. We'll flash in an extra blocker here. Prophecydetic Memory. Might have him here, boys. Might have him here. He's going to draw a card. Yep, got him. Got him. He flooded a little bit too much there. He came in a little bit too greasy. A little bit too greasy for him. Okay. All right, we're feeling ourselves a little bit now, guys. Putting a little bit of hurt on him, laying him down a little bit. Okay. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Mr. Gobbler. Also, the EDH Rec website does help a lot. I wish other TCs didn't like EDH Rec. Yeah, Magic is the oldest trading card game. The first trading card game, and they really do a good job. There's a lot of infrastructure here for Magic. There's a lot of available things for you to run with. So it's nice. Sleeper's Fae, I actually want that card. Okay, good. Okay, so he's doing that. I will put this down. I'm gonna open with that. Boom. We might take off a sleep counter. Because he can't really do anything to me with it. And then we'll have a spell stutter ready to go. Man, y'all ripping in me tonight, huh? Damn. Okay, so we're going to keep the counter spells ready. Because they're going to try to do some bullshit. And we love when they do bullshit. We think it's hilarious when they do bullshit. We like to counterspell it. Boom. He's going to do nothing. Now we're waiting. There we go. He's going to him it. Untap. Boom. Pop. Boom. Pop. Should we go in on him? Let's go in on him. See what happens. Sleep Curse Fate, very useful with that ward early on, man. Hard to get rid of. We didn't need him to invest in something here. We need him to really fucking come with it. I don't care about getting pinged for 1. That's not important. Okay. We're going to go in again. If he's not going to make any moves, I'm not going to make any moves. Fuck you. Ribald Shanty. You got to pay 2. Prowess goes up. Boom. You can pay for it, man. I'm going to make you pay for it. Your wife said she was being mean to you? Ribald Shanty. Should I counterspell that as well? Or should I let him hit the Shanty off? We'll just drown him out, bro. We'll just tax him. We're gonna Phantom Tax Bro's views. Storm Chaser's talent, very nice. Kiora the Rising Tide. We'll put this down. We'll put this down. We'll see what we can do here. He may fuck me up real bad. Okay, him to the Ages. Alright, I love a mana, as a matter of fact. I think I can run a Kiora. I think I can run a Kiora. And then I can run a... I don't want him to bounce that back. I know he wants to bounce it. I didn't know you made her do it. Hillbilly, hillbilly, hillbilly. Yeah, here we go. Now we're talking. Alright. So we're going to do this. Draw. We're going to make you get rid of a Talion's Messenger and a Prophecydetic Memory. I think that that's not necessary. Boom. We say each opponent loses 3 life. We say create. We'll say draw a card. Boom. We're going to do that. Withering Torment. You lose 2 life. Very nice. This could be a counterspell. Yes, free gold in the store today. Could be a counterspell, ladies and gentlemen. We do kind of need to have that happen. We're going to get rid of you. We're going to cancel 3 steps ahead. You can't. You're not allowed to cast that. You got 2 1s right there. Surveil. We don't need that. You could run a Firestorm or something crazy. He could sweep me up here. I think he'll probably just activate his, yeah, I figured he was going to sweep me up. Took that out. We can make him lose 3 life. We just have to discard 2 more cards, and we can make him lose some life here. Okay, so that's good. Whatever he plays, I can hit him with Monument to Endurance. River Churn. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Return a sorcery. That's 2 steps ahead. It's a land, which I don't need. That is very bad. I needed creatures on the board. He's gonna mill me, mill me. That sucks. That Kiora would have won the game. Blue. So he's just going to go for the full mill right here. Long Goodbye, which is nothing. I need a creature on the board. Even if I don't target it, even if it's counterspelled, I need 1 creature on. I need him to put at least 1 creature down. Return to the Ages. Okay. And I can double discard and kill him 1 turn and then another turn. Even if he counterspells it, because part of my casting cost is discarding a card, so. This town ain't big enough. That's not really that Well, yeah, no, that's bad. Yeah, no, he's got too much now. He's built. He's built up. Let's do this. He's got the bounce. Yeah, I think he's got too much shit. He's got way too much shit. Because he won't let me, he won't ever let me hit this on the board. He'll hold that for the whole game. He'll hold that forever. Yeah. Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Yeah, he'll hold that forever. And I don't know why I'm not getting any more of them. I have a 9% chance, but I'm apparently not going to draw it. So he's never going to go without being able to counterspell, and I'm never going to go without having that. The only way that I can get it, I got to draw my last spell stutter. I got to draw my last spell stutter, or he has to full commit to the board. But he's just going to sit there and do nothing. Let's put down Italians just for the hell of it. I can't believe he used that. Let's see if he's got another one. Let's check him. This is the counter check right here. He had it. He can bounce it back, though, with this town ain't big enough. He'll probably use River Turn Monument and bounce it back. He'll exhaust and then bounce it back, both of our things. And then he can mill me and then mill me again. So he's got the win con. Oh, he's got the win con right there. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, he scaled too fast. We got him close, but he had way too much fucking bullshit. He had all sweepers and fucking total control shit. So, listen, I'm a little control-y, but he's like, I don't want you playing the fucking game. Control-y. He was like, no sirree, Bob. I don't want you doing nothing, man. I don't want you doing nothing. Hey, listen, can't win them all. Good game, though. Interesting. A little bit of give and take. Way more control-y than I'd like. And we didn't hit some good draws there, but, yeah, that's the kind of shit that you run up against occasionally. I don't think this deck is more tempo than control, and I don't think I'm ever going to out-control a control deck. That's the thing. I don't think I'm ever going to outgun them in that regard. Not a bad opener. I don't like that I go second, but what can you do? Boom. Okay. He's gonna do that. Storm. Oh, man, this fucking... They have to ban Storm Chasers already. Like, can we do that? Can we ban Storm Chasers already? Can we fucking ban Storm Chasers, bro? Good God almighty, bro. Every fucking deck is Storm Chasers talent, dude. Every deck is Storm Chasers talent. We've faced Storm Chasers talent like 5 times tonight. 1, 2... Yeah, the last 3 decks have had Storm Chasers in it. Like, that's ridiculous, dude. That's fucking absurd. Okay, so we're gonna wait. We don't have the counterspell that we need, but we're gonna wait either way. Growl, Crackling Wit. Alright, we need a mana here bad. We didn't get one, so we're going to have to do this. Surveil. I actually really need a mana. We're going to kill Ral. Storm Chasers every fucking deck, dude. It's getting out of control here, guys. Ill-timed Explosion. He's going to go for the sweep. The 5 sweeper. That's fine. We do that. We will flash in next turn. We don't need to engage. We can play removal and flash. Okay. Is he a hasty guy? double flash in. We'll block you. He'll probably pump. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. Okay, so let's try you. He'll kill that. Probably that ribald shanty. Yeah, this town ain't big enough. Boom. Boom. Okay. We're running into the same fucking deck, dude. It's just this town ain't big enough and Storm Chaser's talent. That's like the entire game now. It's really fucking sad, dude. We're in a real fucking sad state of affairs, honestly. We're gonna drop you. Three steps ahead. Very nice. We're gonna say, yeah, we'll keep that. Boom. Boom. Prophydetic. Discardable. Discard one of you. Hit you. Hit you. We'll wait. This fucking storm juggling shit is so boring, dude. It's so fucking boring. It is just astronomically boring. Like fucking giga boring. Just pulling this fucking same combo over and over and over again. Alright. We're going to hold steady here. Hold up the Spell Stutter and the Bitter Triumph. There's his mana. Return a sorcery. So fucking boring, man. Yeah, it's literally the only cards that exist in Standard. Like, that's where we're at right now. Yeah, you can do 1 damage, man. Great, go for it. I'm gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna do Italian's Messenger. Yeah, it's the same thing over and over and over again. We've played the same deck 3 times in a row. I don't know what else to say to that. He's gonna do this. We're gonna say no, thank you. We would like you to not do that. We appreciate your efforts there, man. You can go ahead and keep that. He's gonna use. Oh, I'm gonna bring this back. So he'll bring back fucking this town ain't big enough for the 50th time. Bro's not even really doing anything, man. Like, for real, like, he's not even really doing much. He's doing fucking 1 or 2 damage a turn, and barely at that. Like, this shit isn't even fucking effective. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Boom. Like, it's just tedious. That's the worst part of it. It just fucking takes forever. Ribald Shanty, pump, boom. Pump. It just fucking goes on and 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 on, man. He's just got an infinite loop here. That's it. I don't have any enchantment crackers. I'm not gonna sit here for fucking 30 minutes. I don't really have the space for Graveyard Hate. I would love to put it in here, man. There's really not a lot of spots for it. It's just this shit. It's the meta. I can't solve the meta on that. It's if they're gonna run nothing but fucking literally the last 3 decks. It was it was fucking Otters and this town ain't big enough. Yeah, it's fucking it's just fucking it's nothing, dude. It's nothing. It's just the same thing over and over again. Counterspell doesn't do anything. The only thing you can do is crack every enchantment at once or Graveyard Hate. And my deck really just isn't set up to take Graveyard Hate into it. So I mean, I could put something in there, but what are the chances that I'm going to grab what I need? Probably very low. It's just, it's this meta that one of those cards needs to go because it's just cannibalizing everything, unfortunately. That's kind of where we're at. It's very, very boring. I'm sorry, guys. I feel bad because it's like I want to play a fun game. I want to show you something, and it's all fucking, it's trash from here on out. Oh my god. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. That's the 4th fucking time in a row. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not playing that deck anymore. You play that the first turn, I'm gone, dude. I'm fucking gone. I'm not playing that shit anymore. I'm not playing that shit anymore. That is 4 fucking times in a row. 4, no, I'm sorry, 5. 5 times in a row. I'm done. I'm not playing that. Every 5 decks in a row is the same fucking cards? No, dude. Absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. Abso-fucking-lutely not. 4 fucking decks in a row, man. I'm sorry, 5. Absolutely fucking not. Bro, this format is so cooked, man. It's so fucking cooked. Holy shit, man. This format is cooked. It's cooked, bro. It is fucking done, man. It is absolutely fucking done. Let's see if we can get it for number 6. Let's see if he puts down an island and plays a fucking pixie. Yep. There we go. He's gonna do it. I bet you he's gonna do it. I bet you more than anything he's gonna do it. I bet you. I bet you he's gonna run it. He's not. Pass. My turn. We'll try to put you down. This may be beans. I don't know. He's probably got a removal in his hand. Yeah, it's Rob Alchanty. It's the same deck. I guarantee. Yeah, it's the same deck. It's the Hymns fucking. It's Hymns bounce. It's absolutely Hymns bounce. I guarantee it. It's gonna be 6 times in a row. Watch this. Watch this, guys. I guarantee you. This fucking format is cooked, dude. This format is fucking cooked, dude. It's absolutely fucking roasted. Alright. We have this. We have Spell Stutter. We're going to do this. If he wants to counter that, that's fine. I'm going to let him counter it. There we go. That's fine. I'm okay with you countering that. Get rid of that. We don't want that. Grab that. Draw. 2 Spell Stutters. I'm happy about that. I'm fine with that. I'm actually going to get rid of one of these long goodbyes. I'd rather counterspell him out. Okay. Doesn't look like he's doing what I think he's doing. We have a counterspell here in case he tries to make a big move again. He'll have to play 3. But 2 free mana, 2 plus each additional one. Very nice. Do that. Draw. Discard 2 cards. Draw. Give you that. Swing in. Do that. Do that. Boom. 7. Bang. Boom. Okay. What's he gonna run now? Rabald Shanty. Out of there. Okay. I think Leo is saying that there's so many other things you could be doing aside from playing a boring ass draw lockout loop. Bro, it was 6 that fucking thing was I'm trying to look at my games here, man. That was so many fucking games, dude. Okay, when did it start? I can view his deck list. No, okay, I'm sorry. Aberrant Oculus was not one. This one was that was an otter, so we played 1, 2, 3, 4. We did play 4. The one that we beat was actually the Oculus. We beat that one. He was not playing. He was playing Bounce, but he wasn't playing this town. He wasn't playing otters, whatever. Double self bounce for 2 is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know how. Hey, what's up, Magic the Not Fun Gathering? Ops goes first. I played Omniscience Reanimator and I caught the Omniscience. I've been catching people. The only thing that's been saving me is these damn counter spells, bro. Like, that's how deep I gotta go into the fucking woods here. Is an actual normal deck, a bat deck. Okay. Alright, respectable. Bat decks can scale out of control if you don't suppress them quick enough, but we'll see what happens. Jim Jam. Deep Captain fucking value. Perfectly fine with that. He'll probably take, yeah, he'll take the removal. We'll do this. Unfortunately, we have a bit of a slow hand and bats come flying at you. No, I think it's just small guys. I think it's the self-mill small guys, which is, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. It's actually I'm actually gonna get to play Magic, so, you know, that's a good sign. The Reanimator's a little tough to deal with, especially right now, but if we can get our engine going, I think we can put enough pressure on him that it largely won't matter. He may have some removal here, though, which is I'm not looking forward to. Gatekeeper Malachar. Boom. Kicker. Boom. Gonna pay me for 1 right there. So we're gonna do profs. Draw. Undercity Sewers. Surveil. Monument to Endurance. Absolutely we want that. Absolutely we want that. We want to go in. Pop. We will discard an Undercity Sewers. We don't need it. Boom. Boom. Listen, I can tolerate having to deal with that deck every now and again. If you put me up against that deck 4 fucking times, I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. That's just the long and short of it, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. If I have to play the same... Any deck, really. Any deck that you make me play 5 fucking times in a row, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Just off fucking principle alone. Because it's such shit. It's such fucking shit, man. I don't want to play the same deck 5 times in a row. Believe it or not. I don't think I can beat this. He's scaled too quick. I said I have a problem with scaling here. Let's do Monuments. Boom. Let's do you. Boom. Discard. Let's get rid of the Sleep Curse Fang. Let's create a... Let's draw a card. Boom. Yeah, we have an issue with scaling, unfortunately. This deck flies at you. I don't even really give a shit about the current mono red. I'm gonna be honest with you. It doesn't fucking factor into my... It doesn't factor into my calculus here. The current mono red, I don't care. It's mono red. Mono red's not going to lie to you, and mono red's not going to waste your fucking time. It can be annoying. Again, if I play it 16 times in a row, I'm going to be tired of it. But mono red is mono red, bro. I can know whether or not I'm going to win or lose against mono red in fucking 1 minute. I don't think I'm not that mad at it, honestly. The mice is annoying. I'm more upset about Boros. Boros is harder to beat than mono red. Hey, what's up, Asmaran? Whoa, Black Betty. Asmaran. Whoa, Black Betty. Asmaran. Yeah, mono red is it is what it is. Decks that take 30 minutes and you lose no matter what, then yeah, those are a lot more irritating. Yeah, it doesn't take 15 turns to kill you. Mono red can kill you on turn 4, turn 3 even. So all right, just give me normal decks, man. That's all I'm asking here. I go first. I got a slow hand here. If he takes 2 mils, I know he's onto some shit. I know he's on some shit if he takes 2 mils. 2 mils mean they're on some bullshit. White. Authority of the consoles. Authority solos. It's true. He gained a life there, which isn't great. Moonlight Processional. Okay, so we do Cavern of Souls. We say Fairy, you, hit you, boom, pump. We will discard a Profs. And we will say each opponent loses 3 life. Boom. I have a feeling that he is going to play Sheltered by Ghosts here. I feel it in my bones. I'm playing in the Alchemy queue. The standard queue is basically unplayable unless you play Bounce. It's essentially just impossible to get anything done unless you play Bounce. Ooh, nice. Nice. Boom, boom. We're gonna do that. Boom. Gloomlake Verge, no, we don't need it. Each opponent loses 3 life. Boom. Boom. Draw. Italians. We'll get rid of you. Actually, we'll get rid of Profs. And we will draw a card. Fleet Pierce Fang. Okay. Alright, what's coming out next? Gonna take a hit there. 3 steps ahead is perfect for what I'm doing. Oof. Draw. We'll discard you. Boom. We'll say each opponent loses 3 life. Boom. Okay, and 3 steps is gonna stop whatever maniac shit he's got coming out next. Because I know he's got maniac shit coming out. I know he's got some maniac shit coming out. We gotta stop it. There you go. That's what we wanted to prevent. I knew he had some maniac shit, man. I knew he was on one. I could feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. And I'd been waiting for that moment for all my life. Oh, Lord. All right, last one. We've had some long games tonight, but they've been good. Aside from the fact that we had to play fucking Otter Bounce 50 fucking times. I'm never going to get over that, guys. I'm permanently scarred on my soul. On my soul, on my very essence, it's written on me. the fact that this game made me play fucking Outer Bounce 5 times in a fucking row. I'll never get over it. I'm never going to recover. I go first. I like that. I like going first. First is fun. Xanthas. Xantha Claus is coming to town. Ah, man, it breaks my heart every time I see fucking blue. Okay, we're gonna put that down. We'll hold off on Malcolm. We may need to spell stutter. My turn. We'll flash. Okay. Boom. Boom. Fairy. Dream Thief. We'll drop one of these. We don't need as much removal. Gloom Lake Verge. Very nice. Surveil. Monument to Endurance. Absolutely. Boom. Draw. Drop. Okay, we hold that for the counterspell. Poisonous Snare. We're going to say counter target spell. Okay, very nice. We're going to say Monument. Draw, discard. Say each opponent loses 3 life. Boom. Day of Judgment. Very nice. This. Surveil. Talian's Messenger is a good one. We'll wait. What's he going to run here? Navigator. Okay. Okay. I'm fine with that. Let's do... Let's do this. This. Someone played at 88 playing UW Control who hates themselves and hates everyone else. Solemn Simulacrum. Very nice. Okay. Okay. We're going to discard profs. We're going to say each opponent loses 3 life. We're going to send them in. Pop. And we're going to hold steady. Because we got spell stutter and 3 steps ahead right here. We'll let it happen. Okay, so let's try Obira. Reflector Net. Spell Stutter. Sleep Curse Fae. Draw. Got him. Sniped. Absolutely sniped. Beautiful sniper shot right there, guys. All right. Back in it. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Up there goes Ravity. Okay, Faye has a little bit of juice in them. I'm not gonna lie. They're a little bit. They got a little bit of gas in them. Wait, that means something different. They got a little bit of fuel in them. I should say that. Saying that they're gassy is a whole other thing. Not bad. I'm not mad at their performance. I'm more mad at the meta than I am at their performance. They're able to handle themselves quite well. Again, I wouldn't call it a control. I'd call it a tempo. We need to counter those big boy spells, those big hits that opponents does, and just kind of grind them down. Waste their resources, make them waste a turn, push pressure on them, and keep going. And honestly, Talion's Messenger and Monument to Endurance, a couple of the things that you can run here, are very, very useful with everything else that we're doing. So I like it. It's a fun deck. I know we're not using too many AetherDrift, but Monument, being able to forcibly discard with Talions, the combo play, beautiful, especially when you're going with stuff like Malcolm, slowly draining him out. So it's a fun one, guys. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. It's not the end of the stream. It's just the end of the video. Good night. Don't go anywhere. Stop leaving, okay? Every night, everyone leaves. We're still streaming. We have 30 minutes left of the stream, probably more. Probably 40 minutes left in the stream, okay? And you guys are leaving all the time. Hey, what's up, Nightmare? Yeah, Xavier, that is a good point. It's like you're not really going anywhere. You're not going to be doing it very much. Your favorite part of the night? The part where you immediately leave? Sunbeams. All right, so so what did we learn tonight? We learned that the meta is fucking cooked beyond repair. That's number one thing. We learned that the fucking meta is hey, cheers from Chile. Al tiro pu. Mi paisano. ¿Cómo te va? Hey, well, thank you for coming, Death Knight. Reborn. Awesome. You don't know that I'm Chilean? Reborn? I don't know if he knows. Draw 2 cards, then discard unless you attack this turn. We can throw one of those in there. Refute is not the worst thing in the world. Thank you for following Tygan6. Welcome to the show. All right. Bin cheese. The first thing I hear is meta is shit. Oh, the meta is so fucking cooked, dude. You weren't here. We ran into the same deck 4 times in a row. I was me facing the same deck 4 fucking times in a row. How you doing, Tyga? Tyga Fighter. Welcome. I guess Trexodactyls is not fucking coming tonight, huh? He's just not fucking coming. Yeah, I on the 4th one, I quit. I took the fuck off. And I don't fucking feel bad about it. Every single deck, they played the first move, they went boop. They went boop. And it was miserable. It was fucking miserable. They play the same card on the first fucking turn each time. What do they make pills for? Getting off too fast? Or getting off too slow? Or not being able to get off? They got pills for everything nowadays. I can't even remember. I was talking so fast, I don't even remember what. If you're not coming, yeah. Well, you got to get off the antidepressants. That's, you know, it's a big problem. I deal with a lot of people, and they often will complain about that, and I'll say, you got to talk to your doctor about that. It's probably the antidepressants. You know. I've been playing Buster 1 Standard for some reason. It's been the easiest standard I've ever played. I got to move the first time with Leyline Red without the Leyline. Oh, well, that's great, Klotz. First time Mythic is your MMR is not there yet. You're going to have a little bit harder of a struggle. Don't be shocked when it's a little harder next time. The first climb to Mythic, the game hasn't given you kind of a rating yet. No pun intended, Esmeralda. So don't be surprised, because a lot of people bounce off the game. They go, oh, fuck this shit, man. I blew through this, and all of a sudden it's struggling. Okay. That's good, man. Listen, Mono Red is true, honest to God work, man. Mono Red, what I always say, Mono Red doesn't fucking lie to you. Mono red is not is won't lie to you. Well, there's a lot of combo plays and a lot of slow grindy shit. So if you're cutting through that, if you're playing just direct kill 'em, if you're just playing direct up the middle damage, you can hit a lot of good lines. It's pretty good. And sometimes you just get lucky, man. But congratulations, good job. Destroy. And do we have anything that can destroy enchantments? Destroy artifact. Hellish Sideswipe. Overtake. Destroy target vehicles. Controller loses 2 life. Goblin Firebomb. Sacrifice. Permanent. Meteor Golem. We don't have anywhere kind of where you're getting artifacts out of here, huh? That's awesome, though, man. Playing Orzhov Pixie without lockdown and a second account in DT right now. Run Sarah Paragon for more heavy. Okay. I hate Esper Pixie. I fucking hate it with a passion. But to each their own. I'm playing regular Pixie as a bold counterstatement. I'm such a hero, really, when you think about it at the end of the day. I'm kind of a hero. Boop, 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 boop. I like how you threatened everyone, Chris Chaos. I see you racking a shotgun. Chris Chaos pulls a shotgun out from the fucking bar. No one leave until he says we're raiding out. Chris, we was just gonna go have a we were just gonna go have a little drink. No, you ain't going nowhere. I lacked the shotgun again. Shells are just falling on the ground. Do we want to do anything else? I think that's pretty much it. Discard. You ain't going nowhere. Dark Fae. All right, let's see if anybody actually wants to watch this. Hey, what's up, Kitty Kate? Kitty Kate. Kitty Kate is great. Hey, hey, Kitty Kate. That's like too legit to quit. Creature power. Tap 100 creatures for mana. Ooh, I only need to do that 7 more times to get the green mastery. Okay. All I need to do is make discard demons or zombies. Sacrifice. Taking you with me. Okay, so this is going to be a tricky one. The trick to do the taking you with me is going to be a self-sacrifice exploso deck. Magic is treating me so-so. I'm still beating it, but it's beating me back. It's psychologically. We ended the night a little higher than we started it, which is a win. What time is it there? I'm on the Eastern Sea. I'm on the Eastern time zone. So, East Coast America. It is currently 2:30 a.m. Oh, crap. I got to be up at 10 for a meeting. I better get going here. All right, guys. Let's get to the shaky breaky. Don't tell my heart. My shaky breaky heart. Because I don't think you'd understand. Because if you told my heart, my shaky breaky heart might blow up and kill this man. All right, let's see here. Guys, if you're new here, please go to my YouTube channel. That's where you're going to want to be because we don't do too much streaming. We mostly are on YouTube. We're going to do the shakedown breakdown. So if you're new, I'm not going to be answering too many questions. It's easier with treasure tokens. Good point, David Salazar. Build a bunch of treasure. Yeah. Hey, well, thank you for coming, King of Crads. But please go to the YouTube channel. That's where we want you. We're going to be doing Tarkir stuff pretty soon. We're going to get the podcast up and going again as well, eventually. Okay. Let's get it going, boys. Boys and ghouls. Guys, girls, and everyone in between, as I like to say. Here we go. Shake the breaking. Don't tell my heart. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. I'm going to say a word. Fairies. Pixies, even. And you're going to say, oh, Jay, not that. Nope, it's not that. Esper bounce, Demir bounce, Orzhov bounce. I'm not doing it. I'm doing my own fairy. I'm going to kill them the old-fashioned way by flying in and stabbing them and making them lose life. None of this crazy combo stuff. We are doing a fairies tempo discard with monument here. Fairies actually have a pretty good draw and discard scheme going on with a couple of other things that we can run. We could bring a pretty good, effective way of just draining somebody out and hitting them and giving them no option but to just die. So I actually really like this Demir. Demir Fairies is actually one of the sets that I like, and it's even better with some of the new stuff from AETHERDRIFT. So before we get down to this, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/ThatVillainJ for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Say hi, everyone, on Twitch and YouTube watching live right now. Hit that bell. You'll be notified when we go live on either one of them. Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of fun stuff on there, so you don't want to miss anything. Do that. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions. We got Tarkir spoilers up there. We have deck help. We have everything you want. That's where the community is. And, of course, this deck and all the other decks that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this one, go right down to there, the AetherHub, and we will gladly get it for you. So what are we talking about with the Dark Fae? First things first, we're going to play a couple of early Faes. Sleep Curse Fae is actually a very good player right now. Now, I know that Ward isn't as good anymore now that we have that silly card that's called Nowhere to Run. However, even if they don't have Nowhere to Run, they need Nowhere to Run to do it. A 3/3 that just puts a body on the floor, comes in tapped with 3 stuns, so you have to unstun it. But you can manually unstun it to get the stuns off, and it also just counts as a body that will slowly build later. A 3/3 flying that you can later on kind of lay the trap and get everything down is really, really useful. Also, the fact that people don't realize you can untap this thing. I like to wait. This is going to be a little bit of a flash deck, too, so sometimes you need to wait to the end of your opponent's turn to play things, pop them in, or hit things, use your mana, and be conservative about how your mana works. We're also going to do 2 Fairy Dream Thieves. I don't think we want to overload the line on these guys right here. 1 black, 1/1. Whenever this creature enters, you surveil. Very useful to get what you need, to draw the cards that you need. And, of course, you can exile it. You draw a card and you lose 1 life, which is extremely useful as well as an emergency card draw. It's also a nice fairy to hit in early on. We're going to talk about that later. That's going to be a counter spell. But removal package. Actually, we could talk about it right now. So, removal package. Those are going to be our 1-drops right there. I'm going to start a little slow. 2, as you can see, 2 is really where we live here. Removals, I'm going to go with 3 long goodbyes and 3 bitter triumphs. I actually might go with more bitter triumphs. I might go with a grand total of 4 because of the discard thing. However, I was running into a lot of... you're going to see that stupid thing a lot. What's it called? Sheltered by Ghosts, which has Ward on it. So this thing cannot be countered, including by the Ward ability, destroy target creature with mana value 3 or less. This will pop your warded guys early in the game. Now, it can't get your big ones, but at instant speed, it can slow down aggro, which we do really want to. Aggro is going to eat us up. If they're running in at us really aggressively here, aggro is going to eat us up. So long goodbye is very useful for that effect right there, especially when they're not expecting. They play, shelter, and they go, haha, I got you now, and then you immediately snap them out. Very useful. Bitter Triumph, I do want this one because what I want to do is discard a card. That, of course, is going to have the synergy that we want with Monument to Endurance. Being able to instantly discard a card can actually win you the game. It can kill your opponent or give you any other kind of advantage that you want. So this targets it play 3 life in a pinch if you don't have the discard, or you can destroy creature planeswalker. So those are going to be the removals that we're going to do. They obviously have good synergy and anti-meta effects on top of everything else. Counterspells. I'm going with 4 Spell Stutters. You don't realize how good this card is middle to late game. Early to middle game. Slow your opponent down. Again, this is not a control deck. We are not trying to prevent everything from happening. We're not trying to destroy everything. We're not trying to counter everything. We're trying to slow them the hell down. Break some of those combos up that are going crazy. People are playing on autopilot right now. They're playing Pixie Bounce and Esper Bounce and stuff, and they're just not even, they're just throwing cards. They're throwing moves to throw moves. Spell Stunner is an interesting one because it's 1 blue and 1. It's counter target spell, and unless they pay 2, which is good because if they've tapped out all their mana, usually, you know, unless they have like 7 mana on the board, you could even stop big hits. And then you get an additional 1 for each fairy you control. Well, we control quite a few fairies, 3 or 4 fairies. All of a sudden, they have to pay 4, 5, 6 mana to get through. Very, very useful instant right there. I really like Spell Stutter. Really solid tempo card right there. The other one that we're going to run, I am going to run some 3 steps ahead. I'm not crazy about 3 steps. I'm not like Mr. 3 steps who's nuts. It just has a lot of other utilities in this aside from counterspelling. You may want to use this not as a counterspell. You may want to run it with Monument to Endurance. It actually runs really well with Monument to Endurance because you could pay 1 blue, create a copy, create a token that's a copy of an artifact. You create a copy of that, and then draw 2 cards and discard a card, and then you get double the discard effect off of your 2 monuments that you hit. So even though we have 3 steps ahead, has that variables that we can do counterspell, artifact copy, or draw and discard. All of those are very, very good synergies with everything that we're running in this deck right here, including the counter, but everything else as well. We can pull off some cool combat tricks and gain and drain effects, or just drain effects with 3 steps ahead. So we're going to be running those. Creatures. What are we talking about on the creatures here? I'm going to go with 3 Malcolm Alluring Scoundrel right here. Very interesting to see a male siren. Sirens generally are female, but this one, I guess you have to have male sirens too. Not everyone likes the same thing, you know what I mean? 1 blue and 1, 2/1 flying and flash. I really like that he can flash in. I like to play him as a surprise. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, put a chorus counter on him. Draw a card, then discard. Again, we're going back to Monument to Endurance. If you have 4 or more chorus counters on him, you can pay discarded cards without paying their mana cost. Very, very useful. So the trick is we want to do the draw and discard effect every single turn. We want to do that because we want to drain them out and hit the multiple effects on that. So that is why we're going to be running that. Really good card right there. Another great flyer. We're also going to be going with Obira, Dreaming Duelist. This is another way of draining life out of our opponent. This is another flash, 1 black, 1 white. 1 white, 1 black, 1 blue, 2/2, flash flying, fairy warrior. Whenever another fairy enters, each opponent loses 1 life. So if you get her down and then start playing 3 or 4 fairies, you're draining a lot of life. That adds up. Every turn playing 1 or 2 fairies, ping, 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 you know, adding up, especially when you're hitting the monument on top of that and draining life off of every discard you're running, things start to get kind of gnarly. They start to kind of hurt after a while. We're slowly withering them out right there. We're also going to go with 3 Proph's Eidetic Memory. 1 blue and 1 legendary enchantment. When it enters, you draw a card. You have no maximum hand size at the beginning of combat on your turn. If you've drawn more than 1 card a turn, put X 1/1 counters in target creature, where X is the number of cards you've drawn. So we draw extra cards before combat. We have a way of doing that, either with Kiora. We could definitely do it with 2 steps ahead. We could do it with Fairy Dream Thief, or even with Monument to Endurance. We could play Bitter Triumph, draw a card with Monument to Endurance, and then that Prophs goes off. So he gets a draw. And he pumps everyone that's going in. And again, if you're making bigger flyers that are hitting harder, you're going to be running really good right there. Legendary enchantment, you can't play too many of them, but it's good enough to get that extra card that you need. So Monument, you've heard me referring to this a lot. I'm sure you know what Monument it is. Loss is not the end of the journey. Very good, very wise wisdom right here from a magic card. Three mana artifact. Whenever you discard, choose one that has not been chosen yet. Draw a card, create a treasure token, or each opponent loses 3 life. All 3 of those options are amazing. We're either ramping, forcing life loss for 3, which is really good, or drawing a card. Again, drawing a card feeds into more cards for us and pumps profs, or we can just do life loss each time. The life loss is kind of the main way that we're going to hurt our opponent here. How are we going to stack that on itself again and again and again? I've got a trick for you. What we're going to do with that is we're going to run Talion's Messenger. This is the way that you steady get life loss on people. Talion's Messenger is 1 blue and 2 1/3 Fairy Noble flying. Whenever you attack with one or more fairies, draw and discard. So all you need to do to trigger Monument is have Talions and swing. Have Talions, have Monument, and swing. You draw and discard, and whenever you discard this way, put a 1/1 counter on fairy you control. So not only are you pumping a fairy that's going in, maybe turning this into a 4/4 flying, which is a nice hit, you're also forcing them to lose 3 life and have to deal with your flyer coming in to hit them. So it's got a real nice synergy on that. So Monument is going to be the biggest hit to this one to really improve this deck. Talion, really good. I've really liked Talion as a fairy. It's just a solid card. The fact that you can constantly cycle through cards is just so useful. Like, you know, oh, we don't need removal, we need counter spells. Sure, we'll just dump our removals, grab counter spells. The fact that we're always able to do that every turn and get benefits and bonuses off of it, even extra cards or life loss, is just so useful. Really, really cool stuff right there. Kiora, the Rising Tide. We haven't found a shell for her, and I found a good spot for her right here. 1 blue and 2 3/2 legendary creature, Merfolk Noble. Very cool stuff. Is this a noble? Yeah, we have quite a few nobles in this deck. Kiora, she fits in with the fairies, and she's great, and she's just thick as hell, and she's a 3/2 Merfolk Noble. Whenever Kiora enters, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. This synergizes very perfectly with Prof's Eidetic Memory. He's going to give you +2/+2 when you draw, and then Monument to Endurance on top of that. You can discard, get a treasure token, draw another one, or lose 3 life on that. Then you have the Threshold. Whenever Kiora attacks, if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you may create a Scion of the Deep, a legendary 8/8 octopus creature token. I think he's an 8/8 octopus because he's an octopus, and octopuses have 8 legs, so that only makes sense that he would be a big stompy 8/8 that surprises people out of nowhere. So she makes an octopus. She helps you draw and discard, which feeds into everything else that we're doing. She rounds it out very nicely because if Kiora is good at one thing, it's rounding things out. So that's what we're looking at right there. Creatures, 19. Fairies, merfolks, nobles. Believe it or not, it's a fairy noble deck. Look at that. Pirates, sirens, wizards, warlocks, and wizards. Warriors, warlocks, wizards. 12 instants, 4 artifacts, 3 enchantments, 23 lands out of 21. Definitely need to hit the lands we want. Pretty even balance of creature and non-creature. Sorry, it's not an alchemy deck. It is standard. It's just rotation proof. That's why I put the alchemy tag on there, is to make sure that it's rotation proof. Kind of have to start thinking about rotation, especially if you're a new player. You may not want to invest in stuff that's going to be gone in like August or September. It's already March, so we're thinking, we're thinking 4 or 5 months ahead here, but that's what we're looking at. For my best of 3 boys from a sideboard, Chart of Course is not bad if you want to draw and discard. Duelist of the Mind's not bad. He's not a fairy, but he does fit very well into this. Refute is another great counterspell in case you don't have the cash to run 3 steps ahead, because that is draw and discard and counter all right there, and you have an angry owl looking at you, and that's kind of funny. Steam Core Scholar is really good stuff right there. That draw 2 and then discard 2. You can purposely discard 2 to make sure you get your monument off. Withering Torment, of course, is useful to rip off a enchantment. And I'm not going to be mad at Rankle's Prank. It fits the theme because Rankle is a fairy. You can make each person discard 2 cards, each person lose 4 life, and sacrifice 2 creatures. I like to choose everyone discards and everyone loses 4. If you have a monument, they lose 7 life, which is extremely cool. I really like that, which is really fun. You discard yourself, you make everyone lose 4, and you make them lose more off that. So Rankle's Prankle is something to think about. Yeah, it does certainly fit. It's also a great way, if you don't have any creatures on the board, you can make them sacrifice their whole side. So good stuff right there. Consider it. Like I said, put your removals how you want them, put them how you want, and choose your counter spells how you want. This is how we're going to be running it. Dark Fae, Draw, discard, craziness, tempo. Here we go. Let's get into it. We're gonna be getting into some. We're gonna be some ranked games here. Make sure you leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Let's go. No bonus game for you tonight, Drift. I gotta get up early in the morning. We already did our 2 hours. Hey, what's up, Drift? What's up, Two Spoons? Yeah, you're gonna be in the YouTube. Well, you not personally in the YouTube video, but you're gonna know. Hey, that's when I came in the YouTube video. How you doing, Two Spoons? What will be rotating out? That is a great question. Let's talk about that real quick. Rotation is hitting soon. Get good at having a job. Listen, I'm lucky enough. My job is in Chicago, so I get an extra hour of sleep. Okay, so when rotation happens, you're going to lose. You're going to lose the last 4 here. We're going to lose Dominaria, Brothers War, Phyrexian, and these 2, and Aftermath. All 5 of these are going to rotate out. They're not going to be available anymore in Standard when rotation hits. They're going to fall by the wayside. So, Dominaria. Yeah, I know, she's leaving. All the Phyrexians are going to be going. All that block right there, that 5. This is a mini block, so it's not like a full thing. But this whole block right here is going to fall off. And you're only going to have basically from Eldraine, Ixalan, Karlov, OTJ, Bloomburrow, Duskmourn, Foundations. Foundations isn't going anywhere for 5 years. And AETHERDRIFT. When is rotation? I believe it is going to be in Standard rotation. MTG 25. I believe it's going to be with the release of the space set. It's going to be the fall. Okay. We don't have an exact day. I think Magic Edge of Eternities is when it's going to rotate. So when Magic Edge of Eternities hit, we could guess that it's probably going to be August. It's either going to hit August or October. I don't know for sure. I don't want to give you bad information. It's going to be this year. So, yeah. It's going to hit when the set drops. We don't have exact days because they haven't. We know like the rough months or quarter that the next set comes out, and it always hits when the next set comes. So we don't have quite exactly. We don't have quite exactly when it's going to happen, but we know soon. We know pretty soon it's going to happen. This fall at the least. So could be August, September, October. Most likely is when it's going to happen. So time to start kind of thinking. You know, you want to kind of start to say, okay, what decks can I not really build anymore? Especially if you're new and coming back and you don't want to get too involved and you don't want to build a bunch of stuff that's not going to work anymore. It's better off to, you're better off going and just saying, no thanks. You know, I don't want to do that. So, yeah, that's going to be your best bet right there. That's going to be your best bet right there. All right. I'm going to send you off on your way, guys. Who do we want to go see? We want to see Mosasaur or we want to go see Trex? We want to go see Trex. What are we thinking? Let's see what he has to say.
What's happening, Jay?
Binchy said Mosasaur. If you want to spend the cash to be raid captain, let me know. Otherwise, we'll do Trex. Well, did we do Mosasaur the other day? I think we've raided Trex before. We'll put Mosasaur in the black. Binchy's, I actually like raiding Mosasaur. They're an up-and-comer. Binchy's sold it. Binchy said it. So you're saying Mosasaur, Binchy's? You're being raid captain? Alright, we'll do it. If you're going to spend the money. Alright. Alright, we'll see you guys in the next one, guys. Adios, good night, good luck, farewell, have fun. Make sure you go to the YouTube channel. We'll see you. Binchy's directed us out. Bye, everyone. We'll see you. Bye.